I start sweating and getting really dizzy as I'm getting to the car and get to the car. I call my mom.
In September 2021, Tammy Zarelli received a phone call any mother would fear.
Oh, it really hurts, Mom. And I said, okay, okay. And he did say to me shortly after, Mom, I'm scared. And I asked him, Trevor, why are you saying you're scared? And he didn't answer my question.
Her son Trevor, a student at Utah Valley University, called her from his car. He just left a biology class, and he said he had a headache right above his right ear, and it was getting worse. During that phone call from 2 states away, Tammy says her son lost his ability to speak.
He just started speaking like, I guess you could say, like word salad, and he was yelling it.
That's when Tammy says she started to hear her son have a seizure, then silence. She worried Trevor might not make it.
I felt frustrated because I knew that if I were with him, I could help him. But I wasn't with him, and I didn't know where he was, and I didn't know how to get people to find him.
Tammy was at work in Sacramento. Her coworkers got a hold of campus police, who eventually found Trevor in his car, unconscious.
I was somewhat speechless. I was so shocked that I could hardly make words myself.
Trevor had a grade 4 to 5 cerebral arteriovenous malformation, which at the size it was, Tammy was told is very rare. Within the AVM, there were 3 large aneurysms that could rupture at any time. His family brought him home to Sacramento to start looking for surgical options.
If there was one available, because we were told some are inoperable.
The Zarellis reached out to multiple hospitals and specialty centers. They ultimately went with a surgeon from the Barrow Neurological Institute in Phoenix who specializes in removing AVMs.
So with the surgery, we were told that there was a chance that he would lose his ability to speak because of the location of the AVM, and that he would also lose a portion of his vision in both eyes. And our best option was with Dr. Lawton, with his experience and his expertise.
After a few months' delay because of the pandemic, Trevor and his family drove to Phoenix in February for the operation.
I had to do this, and so I was going to take it any way it came.
After her son's 12-hour surgery, Tammy got a call from Trevor's nurse while staying in the Ronald McDonald Charities house nearby. The call that any mom would hope for.
She's kind of yelling at me and she says, Tammy, I just did Trevor's neuro exam. She said, he can talk. He's talking completely normal and he can see. She says, he can see everything. And I just started crying.
Now, 1 year later, Trevor's annual routine checkup in Phoenix had the outcome he never expected.
You're actually in town because you have 4 tickets to the Super Bowl this weekend in Phoenix, Arizona. Once, let's go, baby!
After that surprise from Ronald McDonald House Charities and DirecTV, Trevor's heading to watch the big game with his family that have been with him every step of the way.
We're both so grateful for Ronald McDonald House Charities and obviously for DirecTV and partnering with them to keep parents and hospitalized kids together and keep families close. To me, can't be emphasized enough.